live on YouTube, because why not? Looks comfortable there, FJ. Look like you're chilling, man. That's the perfect spot. You're doing it, bro. Amazing. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. So nice to see you. I still owe you an email. Don't think I don't know that I owe you an email. It's really nice to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Mwah. I know, you're so patient with me. It's the truth. So we're all here in Breath Church. Welcome, Stephen's iPhone. Mike Simonson in the house. Welcome back, Mike. Nice to see you. This is Breath Church. This is where we breathe a better class of chemical into our brain and body with nothing but our breath and our imagination. It's a sort of felt sensation training, if you will. What does that mean? Well, it means we feel the sensation of our breath first, and then we use the sensation of our breath coupled with our imagination to breathe a better class of story into our system. That's really what it means. Because the breath is the mechanism mentally to connect the brain and the body, we can absolutely positively use the breath to direct our thoughts, change our mind. Change the mind, you change the body. That's not a particularly revolutionary thought. It's just science. So that's what we do here. Again, I welcome you. We are going into our third month now of Breath Church. Crazy. It's hard to believe it's been over 2 months, back to back, night to night. It's a very real community. It might take me a minute. I always get back. People have been reaching out and telling me what they want and need and what they'd like to see, and I've been listening, and we are crafting an entirely new experience. Not new in the way that it's going to change the experience that you love, but new in the way that bringing in some fresh blood, some really incredible talent, the breath work. Be able to breathe our community and to share and keep this going every night while my life begins to become a little more demanding. I dial it back. Sundays. Happen. Go ahead. Get things started. I invite you to go ahead and lay back. For those of you who are not familiar with what breathwork actually is, turning the music down now and just getting comfortable with where we are in this moment, just landing in this space. For those of you who don't know what breathwork is, it is the intentional observation and or calibration of your breath to achieve a desired end. What does that mean? Well, you can breathe intentionally, specifically, in a calibrated way with a pattern, knowing that the breathing pattern will correspond to an emotion that you'd like to feel or a sensation that you'd like to begin to bring into your body. And so you focus. You focus with your breath and you begin to change the brain. And we use the breath first to change the brain, and then we use the breath in the brain to change the body. There are only two types of breath that we actively engage in here. One is a very simple nasal breath that's just very easy. So I invite you to experience that. And then we'll have a little bit more active, some might even say aggressive breathing pattern where we actively inhale through the mouth for a period of time, although mouth breathing is not normally a healthy way to breathe. Normally we breathe through the mouth or through the nose, low and slow, into the belly. But in this exercise, we're going to do some conscious connected breathing. In through the mouth and out through the mouth, and I'll coach you on how to do that when it's time. And so you can either just notice and observe the breath or breathe intentionally. That's all there is to it. I'll play some music and invite you to experience that music in perhaps a little bit different fashion than you might have done in the past. Go ahead and lie back and begin to just check in with your breath. This whole thing begins with a relationship with your breath. So close your eyes, get comfortable, start breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. In through your nose, out through your nose. And notice on the exhale how you can drop down a little more. Truly drop down. We use the exhale to let go in practice because we breathe the way we want to live. And so if you can't let go of your breath, you probably can't let go of much else in life. It's all stuck to you. And so because breath is a metaphor for life, we breathe the way we want to live. In through the nose for now, out through the nose. Simply noticing the sensations of your breath. What does it feel like to breathe right now in this moment? In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Observing gentle things like, what is the temperature of the air as it enters my nostrils? What is the temperature of the air as it exits my nostrils? In and out, and in and out. I invite you to experience your breath now in a whole new way. Even if you're an experienced breather, that doesn't matter. Why? Because every breath is the same. Every breath is the same. What does that mean? Well, every breath is different, and that's the same thing about every breath. Every breath changes. Every breath is a reflection of where you are in that moment. So even if you've done this a million times before, you really haven't because you haven't done it now. Or now. Or now. You see my point? In and out through the nose. Still staying with the nose. Where are you now? Where did you land today? You came here. Where did you land? So nice to see you all here, by the way. All my friends. Callie, welcome. Sarah, Crystal, and Keith, welcome, everybody. Val, Claudia. Hi, Marita. Tanya. What's up, Nick? Just breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, everybody. Community's here tonight. These are the people you've been breathing with almost every night for months now. How good does it feel to breathe, even if you're brand new? Well, there's a community here that's waiting for you to welcome you. How does that feel right now? No matter where you are in the world, someone in this group at this moment is breathing precisely what you need. Bringing the air now up into the sinus and feeling the sinus. Focusing on how good it feels to feel the sinus. Hello, sinus. Breathing it in the backs of your eyeballs. Hello, eyeballs. And as you breathe into the backs of your eyeballs, relax a little more on each exhale. Dropping down. Where can you drop down a little more? See, the exhale is the opportunity. That's what every exhale is. It's an opportunity to let go. Where would you like to be a little more free today? Where would you like to experience a little more space, a little more opportunity to have something other than what you came in with? Be what you leave with. Notice. breathing into the backs of the eyeballs and relaxing the eyeballs. Our eyeballs get a workout more now than ever. Maybe you can sing the eyeballs a little lullaby in your breath. Just like this lullaby that Brother Allen, the chief deacon of Chill, wrote for you. Can you soothe your eyeballs to sleep without falling asleep? That's an interesting practice. How relaxed can you get consciously with your breath and your imagination? Still in through the nose, out through the nose. What have you noticed? What have you noticed about your breath today? You've heard me say it a million times. Your relationship to your breath is your relationship to everything else. And so if something's stuck in your breath, it's super duper stuck in your life. Letting go a little more now. Can you enjoy your breath? Just take a moment. We're not rewarded in culture for activities that appear to have no yield. This has yield, all right. And sometimes it's an activity, but right now it's just happening, observing it in and out. Cleaning out the sinus energetically with our imagination, because we can. Relaxing a little more with the eyeballs, letting go a little more. Maybe now beginning to trace the breath up into the brain, that delicious scrubbery. Where does your brain need a little bit of scrubbing today? What's stuck in your brain? Invite your breath up through the nostrils, up into the brain. Maybe open up a trapdoor at the top of your head and see what comes spilling out. What's the breath doing there? What's the breath doing there? Can you notice the breath? Enjoy the breath, ride the breath up and down without worrying about it. Just let it happen. Maybe let the breath breathe you. Can you do that? I mean, in a time of such uncertainty, of this we can be certain. If there's anything I know, it's that if you're breathing, there's more right with you than there is wrong with you. Breathe it in now. And just imagine how good it feels to be you. Imagine that. Imagine how good it feels to be you in this moment. And breathe it in. And then release it and let it go. And breathe it in. And let it go. And breathe it in. And let it go. And now we're going to begin to transition from the gentle nose breath to a gentle mouth breath. I'd like you to begin to imagine that you're breathing as though you're sucking a piece of spaghetti through a straw, or breathing in through whistle lips, creating a little bit of respiratory turbulence. And when you get to the very top of the inhale, you're going to dump the exhale out like a box of rocks. What does that mean? Well, you're not going to ride it down slowly, no. And you're not going to force it out. Nope. You're going to simply drop it. And it sounds a little bit like this. Active inhale, passive exhale. And as you begin to imagine your breath is a wheel with no pause at the top or the bottom, begin to breathe actively. Do the inhale and let the exhale happen. See, what we're stimulating now is a sigh of relief. It's a breath you breathe about once every 12 minutes anyway, and it's defined as an inhale twice as long or twice as active as a normal inhale, followed by the exhale that you simply let go. And there's that letting go again on the exhale. Begin to pick up the pace now. Feel the rhythm. Feel the change. Feel what begins to happen in your system. Active in, passive out. That's all we're doing. Just breathe. But notice what might be stuck in your system. As we begin to bring things in, begin to bring in the energy, begin to invite what's available to you. What do you notice about your breath now? What's the breath doing in the brain? Breathe more powerfully. Observe. Breathing. That active inhale is provoking and it's unearthing yourself. Start with the belly, move up into the chest. Notice the wave-like motion of your belly and the chest as you pull in aggressively on the inhale. Let the exhale snap. What is the sound of your own breath? You see anything stuck in there today? What's happened inside? Keep breathing. Let it build. Feel the intensity. The inhale is representative of your ability to take in what you want and need. Pull it in now. Build, pull it in. Here we go. breathing. Your breath is electric. Your breath is your mechanism. It's your energy. Breathe it in and let it go. Keep the wheel moving. Right now, somebody on this call needs your love. Right now, somebody on this call needs your breath. Keep breathing. Keep believing. Find your rhythm. And breathe. Just breathe. Still active in. We're not stopping yet. Active in, passive out. That's how we do it. And notice. Active in, passive out. Just notice. Just notice. That's what we're doing. Round and around and around. Observing what comes up in your system as you breathe. Noticing tastes, texture, light, sounds, smells, or sensation. What's going on in your system now? Beginning to follow your breath. Down, down, from your brain, your heart. From your brain to your heart is the longest mile. Begin to breathe. Into that space between your head and your heart. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. Particularly the chest at this point. Or whatever pace you're breathing in. So long as it's active in, passive out. Working on that exhale. Where can you drop the exhale off just a little bit? Let it go just a little bit. Let it do its thing just a little bit. See, for me, I've been working on the exhale. A little bit of grace. Elegance. Can you be elegant when you exhale? Some of you can breathe very powerfully. But can you relax? Can you breathe in power and relax and let go? Just drop the exhale. You see the flow, pattern. You might start to feel a little silly something. Face might start to tingle, your hands might go numb. Just keep breathing. Don't mess with it. Just let it happen. Let it ride. Invite the energy in, snap it loose. As soon as we try to grab on, lose it. But if we let it go, we let it flow. There's a constant stream available to us. How's your heart? You're still breathing into the heart space now. Ask yourself, ask your breath, how is my heart? How is my heart? What's my heart doing today? We don't pay a lot of attention to our heart. Most of us. That's just silliness. That's just emotion. That's not true. Breathe into your heart now and awaken heart intelligence. Your heart is an intelligent organ. It's an organ of electricity, which means it's an organ of energy. That's what electricity is. See? So if your heart's electric and your breath is electric, what do you think happens when you breathe into your heart consciously? Try it now. Let me know how that works out for you. Awakening heart intelligence. What if you could begin to have an entirely new window? Maybe opening up that dolphin-like blowhole now. Imagining you can open up a dolphin-like blowhole, or like a whale. Begin to breathe to and from the chest. In your mind's eye, it's your imagination. Why not? Just breathe. In and out through the chest. Let it out of your heart. Whatever's in your heart, let it go. Even if it's good, make room for space. Make room for what's next. Make room for whatever you want. But right now, we're just going to breathe into the heart. Keep that wheel going. We're not done. Oh no, we just got started, people. Feel it. It's your breath. It's your energy. It's your birthright. So far, they haven't found a way to charge us for ambient room air, so currently it's still free. Kind of like breath church. Just breathe. Come on. Active in, passive out. Still imagining that you're sucking a piece of spaghetti through a straw or breathing through whistles. And snapping that exhale loose like a box of rocks. That's all we're doing. Active in, passive out. Clean the lungs, clean the body, clean the mind, awaken the heart. Heart intelligence, people. The heart's got more neurons than the brain. Uncross your feet, uncross your hands, cross your legs, wherever you're at. Let the energy flow. Don't block it. Feel it. Just make sure you're sighing on that exhale, whatever pace you're going. Let that exhale go. The only real rule here is that if you're breathing, there's more right with you than there is wrong with you. That's the truth. Keep your breathing moving. Don't quit. I know it's tempting, but they call this breath work for a reason. Active in, passive out. Find your rhythm, find your pace. Remember, there are no rules. Although I suggest you snap the exhale loose. Let it go. Drop down a little bit more. Where can you find a little more goodness? More space to relax. Keep breathing. Active in, passive out. And relax a little more. Letting go a little more. Maybe slowing your pace. Find your own rhythm. Experience the sound of your breath. In your breath. With your breath. Keep breathing. Keep the breath moving. Work is nearly done. Just breathe. And notice your heart. How's your heart? Observing without judgment. Keep the wheel moving. That's your only job. Where's your heart now? Where's your head now? Still breathing through that dolphin, like blowhole over your heart. Keep breathing. I'll leave you to it. On your own. Just don't stop. sound. Start with some nice, long, deep inhales now. Sigh it out. Enjoy the energy of your breath. Pulling it in, holding your breath now at the top after one big long inhale. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it out. Big long inhale and hold. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Hold it in. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. And now breathe in any way that's pleasurable to you, in through your nose or your mouth. Just notice the energy and relax. Breathing in and out through the heart. Feeling heart intelligence.
So
And as your breath carries you to and from wherever you want it to go, wherever you want to be, you notice your breath like you notice an old friend with joy. Making peace with your breath is making peace with the rest of your life. Can you breathe a little more peace into yourself? Can you feel a little more love right now than you did when you started? That sensation of heart intelligence, that new beautiful lens that you have, that you never knew you had access to. Or maybe that you haven't used in a little while. That's what Breath Church is. It's a space to breathe and feel, to release and restore. That's what this is. We relax and let go on the exhale. We let the breath breathe us. Active in, passive out, and then we breathe. Chill. Release. We invite in new space. Space to feel. Space to experience hope, faith. In times like these, with what we have going on around us, we need every breath, every hope, every opportunity to feel something new and different that we can possibly get. See, if we stay stuck in the same old thing every day and we don't embrace new and different, then it feels like a fight. But if you're like me and this has been the most tumultuous time of your life, and not because of COVID even, if life is life and at you, then the breath is the mechanism. See, you simply release. And no matter what comes up, you can drop it. Something else will come up and you can drop that too. And that produces resilience over time. Where is your system more resilient now than it was just a short while ago when we began? Simply notice, observing. Where is your system? Where's your heart? Where's your head? See, the heart is where we believe what we believe about ourselves. It's the center of our beliefs about ourselves, about the world around us. And when our hearts get broken, we make agreements that people, places, and things that hurt us will never hurt us again. And we begin to secure ourselves and provide safety and security, we think, for ourselves. And we close off the heart and we lose heart intelligence, and we think only with our head. We experience only with our head. We live only in our head. And in this practice, we begin that sort of felt sensation of the breath. We relax the eyes, we experience the brain, and let it all trickle out. And then we move to the heart. And we breathe, and we free up the heart, and we massage the heart with the lungs. And energetically, by opening up that blowhole now and noticing any tastes, textures, sights, sounds, smells, and sensations associated with breathing powerfully into and from the heart. For these last minutes now, where have you made a little bit more space for creative flow? I'm here with the Breath Church Band making music, and breath is creative, fundamentally. Where can your breath create something brand new, ex nihilo, out of nothing in your own life right now? Where can you breathe an entirely new reality using your imagination and your breath? That's your brain and your breath. Breathing a new and better class of chemical into your body. And so beginning now to seal the lips and going back to the nose only, where we started. Go back to that nasal in, nasal out. noticing the temperature of the air as it enters your nostrils and exits your nostrils. Again, the rise and fall of the belly and the chest, maybe breathing into the back body now and just consciously breathing in 360. Do you know what that means? Expanding into the side body, the back body, and the front body at the same time, all at once. How miraculous. See, if you're breathing up and down with your shoulders, you're recruiting muscles that you just don't need. That's why in through the nose, out through the nose, low and slow into the belly, the way we breathe every day. Roughly 6 breaths per minute. In through the nose, out through the nose. Letting what is simply be as it is right now in this moment. You've done the work, and now you've done the relaxation. You're conscious to enjoy it. Where is your system different now than when you started? Go ahead and scan. Noticing and then relaxing about it is changing. It's that simple rule in quantum physics that once you observe it, you change it. The observation of the thing is its very own transformation. And so this breath work is transformative and powerful, as your mind is transformative and powerful. And we learn to bring the breath and the brain together to work in tandem, like yoking a big ox to a new ox, a little ox that needs to be taught. And we let the breath be the big ox. So I invite you now to bring your attention back into this space and place and time. Noticing your breath as you begin to flutter your eyelids open gently like butterfly wings, maybe bringing some movement back into the hands, just touching the tips of your fingers to the tips of your thumbs, opening and closing the hands, flexing and pointing the feet, circling out the wrists and the ankles in entirety. Just coming back into this spacesuit. Inhabiting a rock, hurling around a gaseous ball, all of it flying through space. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a pleasure to breathe with you. It's been a minute. I'm here with the boys recording more Breath Church music. We have some really fun stuff coming up. Guided meditations and breathwork music, original tunes. We're going to be having all kinds of fun stuff that you guys can get your hands on and release soon. Not sure if it'll be in an app or what yet. We don't know the form, the container. But we are making the how, and the breath is making that possible. I will be committing to every single Sunday. We'll be here live on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be special. You don't want to miss Tuesday. Please tell everyone that you know from this group that Tuesday is the day. We're going to attempt a live, full, 5-person, multi-band, multi-instrumental live performance with Breath Church. So we'll be playing music and you'll be breathing, and we're going to see how that goes. But it's going to be the most technologically challenging and advanced Breath Church we've had yet, and we'd like to see about bringing you a full band experience. So that's coming up Tuesday night. Tomorrow night, my good friend Liz Barrett. Amazing. Those of you who are going to be here tomorrow are going for a treat. This lady is phenomenal. In fact, she's one of the people that I go to when I need breathing. And she's going to be here leading. She's got many, many, many years of experience with Dan Brule and in that network. And she's exquisite at what she does. So she'll be here tomorrow night to lead Breathwork 6 to 7 p.m. We'll be here Tuesday. We'll see what's going on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all of it. Just keep showing up here 6 p.m. I'm going to begin small groups in June. So we're also going to be able to meet privately. That will be with a fee or an exchange. It won't be completely for fun and for free like we do here on Sunday Breath Church and normal Breath Church. But I'll be announcing all of that coming up, and I invite you to join me. Right now, we close this the way we closed it every single night since day 2 Because no matter what's going on, no matter where you are in the world, it is never, ever, ever not one of these, as soon as I can actually find it. Totally missed the cue. Where is it? It's in here somewhere, folks. Here it is. We started this on day 2. The late, great Bill Withers left us with the single greatest closer song on the planet. No matter where you are, we always go big on the chorus. Sing it loud and proud. It's a lovely day today. If we're still breathing, get up, turn your cameras on, shake it a little bit, bop around in the chair. Say, what's up, world? Here we go.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you,
and you. What's up, Callie?
and I know it's gonna be
My homegirl.
a lovely day.
Tearing it up, Keith. Keep going, man.
When the day that lies ahead of me
Come on, Sandra. That's what's up, bro.
seems impossible.
Hi, Val.
to face.
Nice to see you.
When someone else instead of me
Ander.
always seems to know the way.
Uh-oh. Then I look at you.
And the world's alright with me.
Sing it, everybody. Get up and dance. Come on.
Just one look
We're still
at you,
alive. We're breathing. We're moving.
and I know it's gonna be
This thing hasn't broken our spirit. Oh, no.
a lovely When the day that lies ahead of me
I got the Sunday Breath Band in the
seemed
house, people.
impossible to face.
Get in here, Peter.
And when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way,
Guess what?
then I look at you,
And you. And you.
and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be
Sing it, Callie. Sing it.
a lovely day.
Tanya's Canada, Mike Simon's in the house. Sunday Breath Church, everybody. This is community, and we love you. If no one's told you, I love you, proud of you. You're doing great. This stuff is not easy. There's no dress rehearsal for a pandemic. You're doing amazing. We're all still here. We're still showing up. And as we grow this thing, we will continue to show up. We will continue to show up and breathe. That's really the only deal here. You just show up and you breathe no matter what. And you never, ever, 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 ever quit. So I will see you all here on Tuesday night. Mwah. I wish you the very best wherever you are. Some of you, it's just morning time, I know. Hello, Australia. Hello, Hong Kong. Hello, Sarah. It's midnight. Dear Lord, woman, you get around. Marita, keep doing your thing. That's amazing. Where are you? What time zone are you in? Sarah, you're like, every time I see you, you're in another country. Amazing. All right, everybody, this is Breath Church. It is freaking global. No joke. 6 to 7 p.m. every single night. I can't wait to see you all Tuesday. Please send emails. Let everybody know that you know in real life. Get them here Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be bananas and off the chain. All right, everybody. Good night, YouTube.